yeah, for sure, this feels odd.
No, surely you cannot be speaking of Lachlan Gallus in this manner.
I'm Lachlan Gallus again. I keep getting in tips. This is great.
Winona's brain is so full.
Never mind, I was stuck in the ether.
I've never had this hair on my chest before. I wonder if I could start a new tanning market with this.
Well, being an expert in ancient artifacts, I can read the filigree on this thing, and it seems that we are supposed to do something about giving the good people of this world advice to get back into our original forms.
What?
So perhaps we should give some people here some good advice. Should they do that, good people?
Let me tell you, Magnus, our Winona Packard give very good advice.
Then Winona, they should do the good advice, huh? And perhaps giving some bad advice to even it all out. Let's, Burgundy Hellman.
Yeah, for sure.
Do the bad advice.
Oh, I could do that.
And then Jacques de Blockmail.
I already know, baby.
Now just do some downright ugly advice. Now, good people of the Shire, does anyone have any advice that they need on anything? Raise your hands if you do. Up here, good luck. What be the advice that others need help on?
I need a 12th costume for next week.
We need a 12. I'm sorry, do you have 11 costumes?
Yeah, not enough.
Oh, wow. Well, we need a 12th costume for the costume party.
Where is my cleaver? Can I have my cleaver, please?
This is forgive the self-plug. I think that you should take my business and use as much leather as possible.
That's good advice, Winona.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So you see, yeah, for sure. So, yeah, for sure. What you're going to do, yeah, for sure, is everybody wishes to dress as people that they look up to on Halloween. Is this correct? Yeah, for sure. So perhaps you should go as myself, Burgundy Hellman, for Halloween. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
And Jacques?
Hear me out. I think if we are on costume number 12, hast thou ever heard of a birthday suit? I'm just saying that would be a pretty big reveal. It would be like a show, you know, you come down the runway and then poof, your clothes are off.
Excellent advice there, Jacques de Brookmond. Now, who else on this fine Shire needs some advice? Maybe somebody in the back? Raise your hand, don't be afraid of me. I do not bite unless thou dost want. Oh, over here. What advice does thou need?
Well, I fear that it is getting colder, and my clothing is simply not prepared for the incoming winter. What shall I do?
So good, lords and sirens. What do we do when we don't have clothes that's warm enough?
I have a partnership with the local furrier, so another shameless self-plug, fur-lined leather.
Oh. Yeah, for sure. So being a butcher, I often find myself deep in the mountains hunting gazelle. So yeah, for sure. I have many a time been caught in a snowstorm deep in the mountains, yeah, for sure. So when you have this happen to you, just cut open the belly and crawl inside and live there until the snowstorm does die down. It only smells a little bit, yeah, for sure.
Excellent advice there, Burgundy Hellman. Jacques?
All right, hear me out. So, if your clothes are not keeping you warm, then I think maybe we just remove them. Because, of course, the best way to keep warm in any kind of inclement weather is to snuggle, right? And so if your clothes are not doing the trick, I think you need to find your warmest friend or enemy and give them a bit of a cuddle.
Excellent advice there, Jacques. One more piece of advice from this kid on the end. Hello, this one's only got furs on. What be the advice that thou dost need?
How do I get fired when you know you're going to get fired?
How to gracefully get failed. Or should we skip this one?
Wait. These views do not represent the views of my employer.
You want to skip it?
No.
All right. Let's get some good advice for getting failed. Oh,
no,
was
we're
it
trying
not
to get...
getting fired or to gracefully get fired?
No, I understand.
Oh, not get
Not getting
fired.
fired.
Oh, not get fired.
How to not get fired?
Oh, I thought we were after collecting unemployment.
Well, Winona, start with that good advice.
Of course, after applying for unemployment, this is a very hard time, especially if you know it's coming in advance. So the best thing to do is lean on thy support system.
So, yeah, for sure. In my homeland of Germany, we have this practice called Glücklich zu sehen, which means, of course, murder your boss before they can fire you. So, as you know, if your boss is not living, then there is nobody left to fire you. Yeah, for sure.
Excellent advice.
does not exist yet.
We, I believe it is called Bavaria at this moment.
Oh, Magnus's brain is just, yeah, for sure. There we go. He is back in the pit.
I can help you with all sorts of poisoning your boss methods. However, I think there is a cleaner way to do this. You catch more flies with honey than you do with other fluids, right? So I think we use other fluids to our advantage. I think you need to seduce your boss and father a child with him. Therefore, they are entrapped to you forever, for they will be tied to your health insurance.
Surely that fixed work, did it not?
I still feel kind of goopy, I'm going to be honest.
I still appear to be Winona Packard in the body of Patrick Fairbottom.
I can feel 10 Scotch eggs in my stomach right now.
Please don't make me go back, my head is so warm.
Well, I guess that... Rude. Well, I guess that was a pretty sinful game that we just played, was it not?
Wait, perhaps if we say that one more time.
Played.
No, before that.
Sin.
It says right here in the invisible ink that is written right here that no one else can see because it's invisible. It says that if we confess our sins, then mayhaps we may be able to reverse this spell.
Oh, that'd be a great idea, whoever that is.